Welcome to this video out of the order, a showcase my Witcher 3 build that I'm currently using on my completion run of the game. This might not be the most powerful build out there, but without the boast, I'm quite proud of it, what it can do. And maybe it helps you as a suggestion for your own game. First off, let's have a look at the skills used. Going by Alchemy, Science, Combat and Mutations. Our first sign is the acquired tolerance for toxicity increased, also heightened tolerance to increase the toxicity threshold, synergy to get more out of our mutagens in slots, side effects to have another free potion applied when we take a potion, tissue transmutation for more vitality for every decoction we use, delusion to use the Axis sign properly and also in conversation, fire stream increase to have a higher chance of creating the critical effect of burning, melt armor to damage opponent's armor and also increase the efficiency of the sign, the alternate sign mode as well for the Axis sign because I just tactically like to use it. Whirl because precise blows because I mainly aim to do fast attacks. Fleet-footed to get the most out of dodging, meaning no damage. Crippling strikes to always apply a bleeding effect on our attacks. As you can see, not fully upgraded yet, but already doing the main effect of causing bleeding. The Griffin school techniques for all the medium armor we're using. Razor focus to gain more adrenaline points, which we are mainly using for undying. We also have, as you can see, two greater red mutagens and one green and one blue mutagen slotted to get an all-around increase to our most important stats. You can see from here, this is an all-rounder build with a focus slightly onto the alchemy side, as we can finally see with the Metamorphosis mutation. This mutation lets us apply another decoction for free up to a maximum of 3 decoctions at the same time, every time we cause a critical effect. Critical effects we can get from bleeding or the burning that the fire stream does, or poison applied to our blades later. It also lets us see better in the dark. As you can also see, we have unlocked every other mutation to get the maximum slots on the skill tree. Secondly, we get to gear, where I must put out a disclaimer here. I am using a mod that's lowering the major set bonuses of Grandmaster Gear to 4. This might invalidate my opinion or render this video invalid for you, but deal with it. Where we'll be using both Griffin steel and silver swords, force higher sign intensity and critical hit chance and critical hit damage bonus. Then for armor, we are using the Manticore armor to give another boost to our maximum toxicity, as well as get the set bonuses of more critical effects also for our bombs, as well as the number of charges on our potions and decoctions increased by 1, where the mod just allows us to use different set of swords than the set of armor. Getting to the stats, we can see our base damage is quite significant and useful. Our armor is actually quite high, even through just medium gear, and especially our vitality and sign intensity is increased to the mutations we use. Our stamina regeneration is nothing to boast about yet, but we will get to that once we've taken some potions. And as an alternative build, I can also show you a setup with 3 pieces of Wolven armor, as well as 3 pieces of the Griffin swords and armor, giving you this lower set bonus of 2, maybe making the build a bit more aggressive, just to switch up the build if I decide to use more abilities that require adrenaline points, for example. Getting around to showing you my favorite potions, starting off with Superior Maribor Forest for more adrenaline point gain, Swallow of course to heal, Tawny Owl in superior form also doesn't run out at night, the Echidna decoction to heal by sign usage, the Ekimara decoction to also regenerate health when dealing damage, the Water Hack decoction when vitality is at maximum, which can be easily be done with constant taking of potions or dealing damage, the Griffin decoction for more resistances to damage, the Nightwave decoction if you're doing multiple quests after another, you will get more and more vitality with each foe killed. This, in numbers, this amounts to 50. We can now check back in our stats, where will we see the toxicity. Not full yet, so there's room for more potions to take on the go. Vitality though has already increased for each decoction by 1000, and the regeneration of vitality is also increased, even more so when we're actually doing damage. Now let's take them for a spin, while we're killing some neckers, I guess. As we realize soon in this cave, there's poison here, which can easily be dealt with the superior Golden Oriole, allowing us just to heal when we're poisoned. Doesn't prevent us from stupidly blowing the cave up.
Main nest.
Every other hit is causing bleeding, which adds these decoctions additionally up to 3 for the duration of the fight easily.
Guess I got company.
Also using the Igni sign causes critical effect, but I think we're already at the cap of the decoction. To reiterate, we don't have control over what decoctions are used, but with this and side effects I have realized that the applied potions and decoctions are somewhat chosen smartly. You get decoctions that are most useful to you right now. It is random, but the bonus is great enough. Especially with side effects, I also noted that you not will randomly take white honey, for example.
Almost managed to break its magic bonds. A few days more and it would have wreaked havoc all around. Ceiling would have caved in if not for this support.
Here we can see the effectiveness of our build against a single opponent. Lamenta oil applied, doing one whirl. This is just whirl. Yes.
I was sure that would collapse on my head.
Finally, I went out searching some opponents on my level, because you were already typing that comment that tells me yes, these opponents were in regions beneath me. So I went back to Toussaint and did a little monster hunt here, fighting a difficult enemy, the Kikimores, which, as you can see, apply a increase in toxicity when they strike you. So even our build can handle a bit of toxicity. It is only here when we realize taking a white honey and the echidna decoction allows us to regain health when using signs.
Should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away.
Further down the quest we also meet a Shalmar, which just requires of us to use bombs, where we can see the efficiency of our fiery bombs, and slay him quickly with the increased damage we do.
Show me your claws.
And lastly, a little bit of footage from a Hanse camp.
No chance against us.
Not good.
Take cover! Come on! Come here!
And with that, I will leave you to some more slaying footage, and thank you for watching. You can leave your suggestions for this or your own builds in the comments, and I wish you good luck on the path.
Let us kill! Let us murder! No! No! Stop dagegen! But move!